Hi everybody, welcome to Managerial Economics. In this class, you are going to develop a set of tools that are going to help you analyze competitive environments. Now, what I mean by that is at any level of business, small business, regional business, international corporate conglomerates. Basically, what we're going to do is figure out 5 or 6 tools that will allow you to understand the competitive environment and also to help you understand how to make better choices from a managerial perspective. Now, to do this, what you're going to be doing is thinking about one firm in the context of their direct competitors. And then you're going to do the joyous activity of writing a 10 to 15 page paper. Don't worry, that's double spaced, and that also includes references. Now, in this paper, what you're going to do is think about the nature of this firm that you've chosen, and you're going to think about it very specifically. And you're going to start to see and think about why they've done what they've done, what they do have control over, what they don't have control over, how they try to influence their competitive environment, how they try to influence the actions of their competitors. And finally, what you're going to do is say, is it working or not? So I think you'll actually be able to have quite a bit of fun with this, taking a break from thinking about the health field. You can choose a health company if you think that that's absolutely something you're interested in. But I would implore you to choose a company that you think is fun. Golf clubs, let's say beer, something well known, something easy to think about, and something where there's a lot of research. Now, to have you be able to do this in such a short period of time, I've organized the class in modules. There are 5 of them after this first introductory module. Each one is basically a pretty big piece of the paper. Now, to keep you on task in each module, I'm going to have you do just a very simple assignment, an annotated bibliography. And what I'd like you to do in those annotated bibliographies is to find 1 or 2 sources that are going to create some type of credibility to your claims that you're going to argue in your papers. And you can submit those as you complete each module, knowing that there is an end to this class, so please keep on task. Now, to even help you further, I have a number of resources that I provided you. Not only are there my own video lectures, you can have access to the PowerPoints. I've included the chapter notes and actually case studies that are from the textbook. There is a textbook to use, and I would highly encourage you to use it. I've provided some worksheets that should help guide your thinking in each of the types of tools that we develop. I've provided some case studies that I've given you also some of my thoughts on why it would matter and how it should help guide your thinking. And I've also included a sample paper. Funny enough, I chose one related to the health field, and it is on health IT. Absolutely riveting. But what it's there for is to give you a sense of what a full constructed paper looks like. A little caution about that one. It is a much bigger paper. It is a much more developed paper. It's for the regular MBA course. I've kind of truncated this project for you all so that it's doable in the time frame. But use it as a guide to see, how should something like this sound? Now, you may have some points where you're like, I need to talk to Professor Wagner. Totally fine. I am absolutely open. Feel free to email me. I'm always checking my phone, and so I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. My turnaround rate is very good. If you need even more communication, I'd be happy to Zoom with you. Whatever you need, basically, to help you understand how to construct this paper and also not to feel anxious during all of this process. That is my absolute number 1 goal, is for you to think that this is doable and that you can submit something that you're proud of. Okay, so your first task is to sign into your Canvas, which you have because you're watching this video, and I want you to look at all the resources that are in Module 0. There's that sample paper. There is a very lengthy but absolutely imperative paper prompt. This is what's going to be your major guide for writing this beast. Your task is to answer as many of those questions in there as you can. Be succinct and be, very concise. That's what I'm looking for. Content over length. There's a number of other resources too related to annotated bibliography construction, what they are, how to use them, and how to construct them properly. So task 1, go check out Module 0. Task 2, begin Module 1. And I will have another introductory clip for you to get a sense of what's going on in each module going forward. So I'm really happy you're here. I wish we could be meeting face to face. I would love to meet you all and gain some relationship with you all, but I think that this will be what we have in front of us, and I think it can be very good. So feel free to get in contact with me if you have any initial questions. I'd be happy to answer anything, and I'm looking forward to working with you during this time. Okay,